Good morning.
Good
Welcome,
morning.
everybody. An exciting year lies behind us with a lot of up and downs. So, Michel, our first rally season was very intensive. Would you agree?
Yes, Stefan, very intensive. Our target for 2014 was to learn as much as possible from every rally, generate data with 3 cars at most events, and drive as many kilometers as possible, and also to finish as many rallies as possible. With 3 podiums, including our maiden win, we can be pleased, I think, with what we achieved.
What were our main pillars of the progress we did this year?
First, the team is extremely committed. We have now around 120 people from 24 nations working full speed on the project. Second, the great driver lineup and perfect collaboration with engineers. Their feedback always was valuable and helped the team to prepare the car perfectly.
Anything forgot?
No, of course. The car itself. We had really bumpy start in the Rally Monte Carlo and also some reliability issues at the start. But we managed to solve this from the second third of the season. So we could then focus on extracting more performance from the car.
So the best example for that spirit might be for sure Rally Deutschland. To give us a bit more insights, let's just ask the drivers which were on the steering this year, and which will continue with us for next year. So please welcome Thierry Neuville and Dani Sordo. Hi guys, welcome. Jerry, let's start with you. We had a great year this year, some up and downs we heard. So how do you manage Rally Deutschland?
Yeah, Rally Deutschland was a great and good example of our first season. We rolled the car 6 times at shakedown, and it really looked like the rally was over before it started. But the team tackled the issue, worked calmly and with method. And after 18 hours night shift, they rolled out the car of the service garage, and even the other competitors were giving standing ovations. Big respect. Our team likes the challenge and makes the impossible possible. During the rally, Dani and me had great speed, and we managed to do the rally without any mistakes and to secure our first victory and second place for Dani. For me, it was also my first WRC win. My family and my supporters were there, and it was a great milestone and a good continuation of a great story for me and Hyundai.
I remember we had some good beers after that, but there was another story with beer around Mexico. Can you give us more about that?
Yeah, quite a funny story, which you can only get in rally sport. My radiator was damaged after the last stage in Rally Mexico, and we had to refill it with beer, which we got after the last stage. And to bring the car back to service, because it was quite important for us to secure our first podium. So we managed to get the car back, and it was our first podium in WRC.
Very special cheers on that. Dani, you finished just seconds behind Thierry and Rally Deutschland. So you will be in our team as well for next year. So what is your expectation?
Yeah, we learn together with this team. We learn a lot of things, and now we will do next year minimum 10 rallies. So this is great. This is great for me. And now the season is over. We already do the testing in Monte Carlo for the rally, and now next week we will go to Sweden to test in the snow. So it's great.
So ready to prepare for next year. Michel, looking a bit to the future and 2015. We will continue to run the existing i20 WRC, starting from Monte Carlo. What else is happening in the factory in Alzenau?
Well, you know, we also working on the next WRC Challenger for Hyundai on the basis of the new generation i20 coupe you will discover today. We rolled out the first prototype, which is here,
This one.
on the private testing ground in Germany quite recently. This car has a different chassis from the current i20. So we started completely new developments for the WRC versions.
When do we see the car in competition?
Well, it's a bit early to say when we will introduce the car. We do not have to rush on this, as we want to ensure that the car will meet the standard of competitive car.
So what's about the season? What do we have people to expect from us next year?
Our objective for 2015 season is to use all the experience, learning and data gathered in our debut season to make improvements in terms of performance and execution. 2015 is a year of consolidation as we build towards 2016. We need, of course, to raise our game a bit more to get closer to the leading competitors.
Okay. Thank you, Michel, Danny, Thierry. We will be all with you for the next couple of hours, but we have to excuse the car because it has to go back to Alzenau to the factory. It will be prepared for the next tests again. So the guys just have to bring the car out, and then we will be looking forward to see the 2015 outlook just after the car's getting out. Thank you. Guys, thanks.
Thank you.